This is
The Smoke Session, and I'm Blaze Stack Up.
I'm Mills.
It's the podcast where we talk about a little bit of anything we want, but sports, a little bit of cryptocurrency, hip hop, all that type shit. Alright. Well, back in a normal location, one of the normal locations, Kingston, Jamaica. Shout out to all the Jamaicans out there.
Lagwan.
You know what I mean? Wagwan, all that, Little boy, Rasta.
Top boy.
Rastafari, Guess we're gonna talk a little crypto today, you feel me? Stocks, whatever, but we like to play with the crypto, so I guess what you holding right now for them? Hodling.
Right now, I know you told me about Dogelon Mars just recently, a crypto coin that had to grab a few million of, you know what I mean? And then Shiba Inu, grabbed that from you also. Doge, you also. Actually, to be honest with you, all the crypto, most of the cryptos from Blaze. I got Safe Moon also. So it's just a couple stocks that we trying to see what they do. Hopefully they do a little something. The regular stocks that I invested in though is Target, Sunlight Financial, and Republic Bank.
How much is Target right now?
Target is $212.18. So if you can get, a little bit of that. I bought it on a dip around the COVID time. So, Sunlight Financial is a financial partner of one of the solar companies I work for. And Republic Bank is just a bank that came out a couple years ago, the boy from Commerce.
And it's crazy you was telling me about Republic Bank. Everything's down right now, as y'all can see. The whole market's down. SHIB's only at 340 is about 25, but I'm gonna make sure he at 25.02. Doge is around 15 cents if we're lucky right now.
14.7.
14.7. Like I said, we're lucky, so we're not that lucky. But it's not that bad because it was hitting the 11s. But the real reason I wanted to do this video today, I'm not gonna throw no shots, but we will this time just address it to stop doing it to the people though, and so we're not gonna say it too disrespectfully at all, but really stop putting Dogecoin to 69 cent with a big question mark or I even let y'all slide. That's cool. You can do that. But the ones that tell you Shiba Inu just got confirmed on Robinhood, it's guaranteed confirmed, and then it's not.
And it's not.
Then you watch the whole video and he's just going around it the whole damn time. And I think that was the Finance Brothers.
Yeah,
man, Finance Bros, man. I just want little boy with the black hair, man. I just want you to know, man. I ain't gonna get too disrespectful, but at the same time, you can't be leading people on like that. You overdoing it now. You know what I mean? And then it's ruining the whole crypto YouTuber market or people that, and we thank God we do sports and everything, but we want to do a damn Shiba Inu or Dogecoin video, we gonna look like the rest of them that's just out there clickbaiting. And we try to give you real news, so we're down, we up.
So now we gotta look at extra videos just to clarify what you just said. I got more time out of my day when I can just look at one thing. Now I'm looking up several things. So
you're very right, and you're very right, and that's what it is. So, and it's not just him; it's a few people. So I don't want to just point you out. But the thing is, I subscribe to Finance Bros, so that's why I'm saying it to you, because I subscribe to a lot of y'all, and then I'm not gonna say who, but I ended up subscribing from a lot of motherfuckers just because they kept clickbaiting. That's all. It's one thing you might be excited and you heard something and you've been clickbaited that one time, but I swear to God, this dude used that Robinhood joint. I go look it up right now. You probably got a Robinhood joint. It's confirmed right now for Shiba Inu. Did at least 5 times. It's out of control. Stop. Do it once, call it a day, get on to something else, switch it up. You know what I mean? Some of y'all overdoing it. You know what I mean? But that's all I really wanted to say about that. Other than that, crypto is down. Everything's down now. So
yeah.
honestly, what I want to say is about Shiba Inu. She's doing very good because when everything dropped at like a huge amount, she still kept the 4 zeros. It could have been down to 5, thank God. Keep it at 4 and let's run up and try to break that third, break it to get to that third one.
Yeah, I'm with Shiba all the way. I mean, Shiba, Doge, Lime Mars, Dogecoin. I mean, all them little. Let's get it, man. We gotta get it up. They keep saying the stock market doing this, and then look, keep investing, buy them dips. Let's rise it up a little bit.
And you were like, I guess you probably gonna hold for a while, or do you plan on cashing out soon, or what you think you?
Diamond hands, baby.
Yeah, I mean, because that's what I'm with. But
that's all.
It's mainly the good thing is we got Sheeb, and I'm just hoping y'all get it early enough while it's still low. You know what I mean? You can get a nice amount for $100. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Doge and Mars, I was letting them know about that because that's our one now that you can invest $100 and be sitting on hundreds of millions of coins and shares. So if you want to get on that now, instead of getting on the Dogecoin wave like we did a little late, where we only got thousands of coins of that, you know what I'm saying? It's going to take a while to become a millionaire off Dogecoin with thousands of coins, you get what I'm saying? So I don't think I mean, hey, if it happens, it happens.
Right.
But me personally, that's not my goal with Dogecoin. I'm coming out with a lot of bands. That's what I'm coming out with Dogecoin. I'm just telling y'all right now.
Right.
Now, if it looks like it can happen in a good enough reasonable time, you know what I mean? But I'm just looking for a flip on Doge, a nice one though.
Yeah. Yep.
But now Sheeb and Doge on Mars, yeah, like you said, Diamond Hand, I'm really trying to become a very wealthy person. Not rich, but wealthy.
We all in. You know what I mean? We pushed all our chips. I mean, here we go. One of them gonna pop. Look, one of them gonna pop, right?
Only need one.
And we gonna be on it.
We're not financial advisors, but if you want to be on that too, you let us know. Right now, don't let us know. Just do what you got to do.
Do what you gotta do, and look, give us some advice. You know what I mean? You may know more a little bit than we do. You know what I mean? We started a little late. You know what I mean? So we just getting the ball really rolling. So doing our research a little more, looking stuff up, and making sure we got what we need to be wealthy, generational wealth. That's all we're looking for.
That's all facts. And Doge and Long Mars, just to let y'all know now, it was at 5 zeros. It's at 6 zeros, 6 and a 9, 5. So
That's a dip.
grab that while you can. We're not financial advisors.
Grab that dip.
If you're going to get it, the best time is now. That's what I'm gonna tell you right now. So
Today, go grab it. Yeah. Yep.
Follow us on IG, Smoke Session Podcast.
Oh yeah, got to. But yeah, man, that NBA. Me and Blizzy was talking about that NBA last week. It's getting kind of wild. I see the Heat in the East. It's Heat, Celtics, Bucks, Sixers number 4, Raptors, Bulls, Cavs, Nets number 8.
Shout out to Kyrie Irving, man.
Shout out to my Bulls.
Crazy ass win 8 out of 16 threes. I ain't know Kyrie was shooting. I know he was shooting, but god dang.
Shout out them Brooklyn Nets, man. They the underdogs. Mm-hmm. They ain't really talking about them. They saying they weak. They saying they got problems. Say they can't play together. Mm-hmm. And look, watch. Them Bulls are gonna
when it count, right?
When it count, them Bulls are gonna turn another level, bull. And I'm rooting for them. And I'm always rooting for my Mavs. I'm from New York, so we gotta root for my New York teams to do good. So go ahead, Bulls, do your thing.
Yeah, man.
And then we gonna wrap it up with the Hawks. And your bull, the Hornets is there for the playing game. Come on, Hornets, let's go. It ain't time to play. It's time to get to work now.
Y'all gotta go to the playoffs. I don't want to jinx nobody, but yeah, the mindset we got to. We gotta at least get in. So let's play and let's do what we gotta do, man.
Yeah. Look, it's simple, man. That's all. The West, you got the Suns. Look like they running away with the West. Grizz, Warriors, Mavs number 4. Shout out to Mavs. You got the Jazz, the Nuggets, Timberwolves number 7. 8 is the Clippers, Pels, and 10 is the Spurs. So those playing games. Hopefully, I ain't got nobody really on the West that I really want other than Mavs. So let's go.
Shout out to the Mavericks, man. How did Luka do his last game?
So the last game Luka played, he actually went in. He beat the Bucks 118 to 112, and he dropped uh, 32, 32 points. He had 8 boards, 15 assists, and the Bull was 3 for 9 from Treyway. And you know how it go.
Who's the second lead scorer on that team?
Second leading scorer was my bull Dwight Powell with 22 and 13 boards. Okay, Dwight.
I think Dwight Powell's getting a lot of assists from Luka.
Look, you got Dinwiddie with 11. That's all we need, a little 15 to 20. And then you got Brunson with 15. Bullock at 16. So you just got Finney Smith had 11. So everybody got getting double figures. You know what I mean? For us to put in really some work. Everybody got to put up 10, 15 points. We good. I mean, help Luka out. You know what I mean? So he ain't got to do too much. He'll drop his 30 automatically. You know he's going to drop 30. So everything else going to come, you know?
I want to know what's going on with Dallas Mavericks. I like their, I don't know if it's like the coaching they got or something. But, and it's not a bad thing what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out something good with them as in when they don't have the best talent. Like basically, we've seen them when it was Dirk, Nash, you feel me?
Didn't work.
Finley, everybody. Van Exel, they had a powerhouse team and it just never really got them over that hump. And I know there's a lot of good talent out there, but Dirk Nowitzki did beat the Miami Heat super team. And what I'm getting at with that, you feel me, is Tyson Chandler, a lot of smash mouth fill-in players, Jason Terry, sorry, I don't mention him, but you know, and just like how we see it now, I don't want to call them a whole bunch of superstars that was running with Dirk at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like Dirk was by himself.
Then you had Jason Kidd at his old. He was getting old, but he still was.
But you get what I'm saying? Yeah, you're right.
They had a lot of vets. That's what it was. They didn't really have no young bulls out there, you know. But they definitely had a lot of vets. No superstar really.
Because even Dirk was old as a motherfucker. How old was he when he won that shit? Late 30s.
That was 2000, I think. What was that? 12.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was.
He wasn't 40, but he was
probably
40,
pushing it. He was 30, 35, 36. He was probably pushing it. You know what I mean? So he still was old enough. You know what I mean? But I think it was his time. And the good thing is that I love Jason Kidd is one of my favorite players. And that was on the Nets.
Shout out to J. Kidd.
You know what I mean? So when he went to, you know what I mean, the Mavs, it just set it off. Now he the Mavs coach. Now we play better defense. Now we look better. We number 4 for the West. Look, go ahead, J. Kidd. Do your thing, boy. You know what I mean?
I don't know if y'all caught that, but he probably just answered a little bit of my question. Now, I don't know. I'm not going to fully give it to Jay, but maybe it is. You know, J. Kidd, everybody knows how good J. Kidd is.
Yeah.
And everybody knows how good some of these on-court players are, like on-court coaches, LeBron James, all of them, you know, the good ones that can play but coach you on in the game, you know what I mean? And so if Jay can coach you in the game, he can definitely coach you outside the game. Yeah. Tyronn Lue, crazy as it sounds, that motherfucker can coach you outside the game. I like Tyronn Lue.
I like Tyronn Lue too. Shout out Tyronn Lue. Should have had where he at?
He was supposed to go with the Lakers. I don't know where he went though. And they was like, they should have got him, and now I'm thinking like y'all didn't mess up maybe with that. Y'all should have just told me.
They got what, Frank?
Yeah, like I'm not thinking nothing that's going on.
Frank Vogel, okay. Alright.
And we will get on to the Lakers, but like I said, I think with, like you said, with Jason Kidd, maybe that year, maybe you didn't fully have all the coaching, but J. Kidd being on that court and maybe even being on the sideline, bringing that veteran leadership and keeping the crowd keeping the team a little hype, you know what I mean, in the sideline.
So like you were talking about Tyronn Lue, like so was he smash mouth defensive player, score some.
He had to be in that game with that starting lineup to play against AI, so he probably wasn't dropping a lot of buckets, but he was a lot of motivation and talking on defense, keeping the team right. Obviously, when they subbed his ass out, he had to talk a lot, keep him going, fill it back in.
Smart player, smart coach.
So, but some people bring that vibe, and I don't know. Maybe it was J. Kidd doing it that year with Dirk, on top of now J. Kidd coming back and still feeding that, you know what I mean, coaching that vibe into what they got now, where he sees that Dirk potential great player at a younger age. Because that's what I felt like Dirk, that was at the end of Dirk's career where he finalized his style of playing, and we're going to just get to that lean back. I'm going to hit the 3 over you from the 3 or the deep mid, but I'm doing it. I'm not going to drive. You catch one, you catch one.
Right.
You know.
You go for the fake, then I'm going to go by you. Hit you with duck or something.
But he was an elite shooter. He can shoot. And now with, you know, just like I said, with Luka being able to shoot but do it all. Yeah. Dirk never, I'm no disrespect to Dirk because he's a GOAT. I just never seen him give nobody 15 assists and 8 boards on top of it. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Luka's a different kind of player, and I like that they see that in him. But it's weird that when you only got the Tyson Chandlers and Jason Terrys and the Dinwiddies but you lose the Porzingises and the Nashes and the Finleys and all these people that could have made it even crazier. It's like once y'all just go just to smash mouth and have one star, y'all are a hell of a team. And that's what
I see that, man. I see that. So I mean, a lot of people don't really come to Dallas anyway.
No.
I see that. So I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? But a lot of people just don't come to Dallas. So that's okay. If Giannis can, take you to the chip.
I thought you were about to say if Giannis can come to Dallas.
But nah, you good, brother. But I was gonna say, if Giannis can take you to the chip, and Giannis is unstoppable.
Yes.
I mean? So is Luka. So like, if he can do it with some role players, you got the Middletons, you got the Holidays, you got good players that can score, play some defense. Look, I'm cool with that.
This is the key thing, because I don't want to go against nothing you're really saying at all. The only thing is I want to agree back to what we were saying on our last episode. Shout out to my nigga Yada Barry. You feel me?
Shout out to him.
Follow him again. But we were talking about Dallas as superstars, and like we just said, y'all don't really got them stars. You know what I mean? Around Luka. And I felt like even with Giannis, Middleton, he's a very underrated player.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of times when Giannis just come and get you 18, but he's a hard, 18 just like Durant gave you 18. But now Kyrie gave you 42.
Mm-hmm.
So, at times Middleton's giving you a deep 29, maybe even at 30.
30
and then,
piece,
So Middleton's a great Scottie Pippen to that Michael Jordan player.
Yes, of course.
But then Drew Holiday is not a bad player. It's just you got to find a team with him, because a lot of people be mad at hitting and missing with him. He was great with the Pelicans and they got rid of him.
Right.
Then he comes right to them and wins a chip. Why not keep him? Ain't that somebody the Sixers were supposed to be rocking out with for a long time, maybe? So
they had him.
So
they had young Drew.
We would have just figured it out, maybe.
Young Drew, Embiid, Simmons. Ooh.
We figured it out.
Ooh.
But, maybe, and now this one thing I'm going to say about Giannis. Shout out to Giannis, man. And not trying to be funny, but, because I know a lot of people, they know what he's saying. You feel me? He has a very strong accent.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to get at, he's a very on-court coach. I know he has to be, because he's a smash-mouth player.
Yeah.
And you can't bring no bitch shit with that nigga. I just know it. You see his brother on the sideline. It's in their blood.
Look,
all that soft shit's out there.
I fuck with Giannis hard body, man.
No, because I like that. No, I know you play like it.
I feel him on that, nigga. You play like you 8 feet tall, my nigga, and nobody can stop you in the paint, and that's what I love to play like. So
what's crazy?
You there with me, you know what I mean? So you ain't gonna see no problem. Then you solidify it by winning the chips. So, nigga, look, keep banging on these nut ass boys that can't stick.
How you win the chip too? You ain't even just winning them like. Some people just win and get 25 and 6 and 6.
50 or something, right? One night.
All two.
Come on,
like,
man.
What the fuck is
Yo. Bull was working on his chopper.
You see that step back?
He was working on the chopper in the playoffs and the championship. And now look at this nigga hitting threes like a motherfucker.
Step back to win that game.
Now he hitting threes. He was practicing on y'all niggas in the playoffs.
A game winners on him too. Just come on, Giannis. That's what I'm saying. That's a different caliber player, but I know he brings that energy around. Like, that's how Michael Jordan was. He was a great on-court coach, because a lot of people didn't know. Yeah, he was a mean motherfucker, but every coach ain't nice. Right. I never met a nice coach, honestly. LeBron is not nice, but he's good at what he does, I guess.
All my coaches, nigga, they yell.
You know what I'm saying? And it brings that energy, but and even if he's not going to coach you, the way he works all the time makes you want to work.
Yeah.
And that's the good thing about these players.
You want to be as great as them, right?
You get what I'm saying? And that's how Mike was. It was like Kevin G, when you out there, we can't half-ass. We going to move a little harder because we see what you bring to the table.
Right.
It's only going to motivate somebody else to run a little more. Because at the end of the day, unless you want to be the nigga walking, because they going to see it. Because you see this nigga going.
Yeah.
So somebody's not there. You might want to catch up.
Right.
So,
why this nigga over there? I ain't think that your man over there. Yeah.
And I think Giannis's motor is so crazy that when you play around him, that's why Middleton is so good.
Yeah.
Because Middleton, even if he could give you a little less, he's just giving us that little more, and he's so big of a player. He's tall too. He ain't no little nigga. So for him just to be playing, hell yeah, and he might be 6'7", 6'8", and he right out there. He's a good shooter like a 2, but then he can play the 3.
Yeah.
Dangerous. You feel me?
Yeah, man. Shout out Middleton, man. Shout out to supporting cast, man.
Like you say, Giannis, man, and that's all really. I think his supporting cast is a little stronger, but at the same time, like you said, he probably even made that cast who they was because a lot of people gave up on the Drew. So agreeing with you at the same time. Like I said, I don't want to disagree. And I don't, maybe Middleton wouldn't even do, he wouldn't even have that name. You feel me? Scottie Pippen probably wouldn't even have been who he was. A lot of, you see what he did when he left Jordan.
Yeah, he went to Portland, right?
You know what I'm saying? So,
do much.
And they had a good ass team when he went to didn't he play with the Rockets? Look at that team.
Thought he was
Barkley, Pippen, and Olajuwon. Come on now. And them niggas couldn't do it. That's what I'm saying. It was fast, and it was like,
what, a year maybe?
it wasn't even that fast. I mean, it probably wasn't that long. You see, he got to play with Barkley, and it was like he couldn't even still get his. That's what Shaq be saying. Like Barkley, y'all had a team and still couldn't. And then they be talking about Olajuwon. I guess everybody think he was better than Shaq.
Yeah.
That nigga Scotty, him on the Rockets, just saying like he was on a team where they had a nice amount of people, but you know, I guess they couldn't pull through. And I guess when he had Jordan, I don't know, Jordan bring that out of you, feel me? Not gonna play, half bad. So I think Giannis is doing that, and maybe Luka, that's what he does. You feel me? So
yeah, man, he got to.
Luka be snapping. You watching? He always bitching on the court. I ain't gonna say bitching. He be snapping. Something going on. He yelling. So,
I mean, I wish them Lakers could do a little better, but you know, I'm just going.
This is the fourth time I think in LeBron James's career. Shout out to LeBron, niggas.
Shout out to LeBron.
Because you didn't do bad this year, man. I don't know what's going on.
It ain't you, B. It ain't you, B. It ain't you.
I don't know what it is.
I do. You know what it is, Blizzy.
I mean,
you know what it is. I mean, it's supposed to be a big 3. It's a big 1.
Amen to that. God damn. Hey, that's what it is right now, man. Sixers. I mean, not damn bad. The Lakers. Fourth time. I mean, the Lakers' second time. Not making it into the playoffs at all with LeBron James. I'm sorry, I'm just fucking up. They fucking up so bad they got me fucking. Like, there's no reason for this to happen. There's gonna be a lot of contracts getting switched up and renegotiated because they gonna have to keep the team. You feel me? There's no reason to break it up, but there is some people that will have to get released regardless. You're gonna have to keep your big 4. You only got 4 big people. You're going to have to keep Carmelo Anthony. You're going to have to keep LeBron James. You're going to have to keep Russell Westbrook. You're going to have to keep Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is one of the biggest pieces, though, that we all know could probably disappear. The Lakers could be smart. I don't even know if that would be smart, though. That one ball on the Bulls. Who's the big man on the Bulls?
Vucic?
Yeah. But then again, it's like they probably wouldn't get rid of him, the Bulls, because the Bulls are going to want to, they want to keep him at the 5 and put AD at the 4.
Yeah, I think he's in his prime now. Bull. So.
Because I was thinking, I know AD want to go home, but other than that, you can trade AD, maybe and get somebody good for him, do it. He personally, I like to do it on the Pelicans, but AD's not going back to the Pelicans. You can hang that
probably
shit.
can get Levine. Cause you got Lonzo over there. You know what I mean?
You said Zach Levine?
Yeah. Don't Lonzo play the 2 sometimes or no?
That's the thing about the Bulls. I don't think the Bulls are going to ever get rid of them niggas right now who they got. Yeah. That's where I think a lot of teams messed up. Mainly not messed up, but
together, right?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like some teams ain't going to be that stupid no more. Like just like how bad people want Durant and Kyrie and how they think they can get Harden out of that deal. Yeah, Harden was just hard. He been all over the place.
Right.
But Durant and Kyrie probably going to rock out for a minute.
Well, that's what he said. He said, y'all thought I was going to leave my mans? Nah. 7-11.
They gonna finish that shit. Watch. The way they gonna handle it though, they gonna get the right people around them.
Yeah. As soon as Ben Simmons come back,
they're so valuable. Anybody want to play with them. And then like you said, Ben. So when they still
be back next year.
Yeah.
Shout out Ben Simmons, man. They said you faking your mental health problems. Nah, I don't think Benny's faking because we know niggas that get fold under pressure and get nervous in the big games. We know people like that. He's human.
I respect what you're saying.
You think that no human being can do that? No, he's not no Superman. No, he's a human being, young kid, had a lot of pressure, coming out number 1, Philadelphia ain't the easiest city to just think you're gonna be doing mediocre at. I mean, you feel what I'm saying?
I think that's the hardest city, but yes.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do mediocre in Philly. Nigga, you better bring your A game or get the fuck out. Excuse my language, but yeah, that's how I go. And Philly ain't playing that. So look, man, get your head right. Next year, come back. Hopefully you shooting a little midi. Shut them up. Get your chip, man.
I like what you said, man. I think that's a real shit. I agree, 199%. You know, and I think Ben. Hopefully they talk to him and he just probably pop out of one of them playoff games.
Well, if they make it that far, you know what I mean?
Well, what are they going? You think
they gonna play in the
we still gotta wait a couple games.
You know what I mean? They benches. You feel me? I know Kyrie and KD are like that, but you're going to need a little bit of help from your bench. Just a little bit of help.
And that's why I'm hoping, like, damn, Ben, if you could get in there.
Yeah, that'll be a big three. And then you got the other pieces filling and they ain't got to pass. They ain't got to shoot. You feel what I'm saying? Because now, when they get the ball, they like, I don't know what the hell to do. Should I pass it back to the nigga that's doing everything, or should I just shoot this mother? You feel
and
what I'm
that's
saying?
what's great about them, because I think with Ben, it's like it wouldn't be that bad because you know the other niggas gonna keep shooting regardless. Kyrie and KD. Yeah. So Ben, if he don't want to shoot, he'll fit in. He can get them boards.
Get them boards.
And I don't like to always rely on the boards to say that, but damn, right now y'all probably need it. And with a player that I know can score off of getting boards and just score on top of getting boards too, Ben Simmons can do it.
Drummond and Durant, Kyrie, they tall as hell.
They dangerous, bro. Dangerous.
Tall as hell. That's one thing. You ain't gonna just be scoring on them in the paint.
Kyrie can jump his ass off, believe it or not. So,
right.
Yeah, I would. I don't know. We'll see what's up with Ben. I do believe, yeah, you know, get your shit together regardless, mentally, and you know, take your time, get back, but definitely come back next year strong and just go off. I believe you can be a great piece on the team. I know he does. So. I know the world does. I know Brooklyn does. And believe it or not, a lot of people want to see you come back and do something good. A lot of people are not waiting. Don't let the mother niggas fool you.
Right.
I'm gonna let you know right now in this podcast, I'm not one of the niggas that's wanting to see Ben Simmons come back and fuck up. Like, oh, I told y'all. No, me personally, I'm the guy that wants to see Ben Simmons come out and hit that 3 on these niggas.
Right.
So go do the shit. I want to see you actually go 0 for 3 and still drop 18 that night. Right. Give me 0 for 3 for threes. And give me 18 points that night with them 8 boards, and look, you good.
Look, y'all
because you tried.
Practicing on niggas.
You know what I'm saying?
In the playoffs and in the championship, shooting trees. Mm-hmm. He don't care. He say, I'm gonna practice on y'all and I'm win the chip. Now, I'm shooting them like it's part of my repertoire. You know what I mean?
I ain't seen Giannis make one in a while, but he made one, and he made it when it counted. And that's because he kept going. He never gave up. That's what I'm saying. Michael Jordan said, I shot thousands and missed all of them, but I made hundreds out of them, thousands, but they was the big shots, you feel me? Right. You can't make them if you don't shoot them, you know what I'm saying? So,
exactly.
Big thing. Shout out to Kobe Bryant, baby.
Shout out to Kobe.
Shout out to the real killers, man. You know, Allen Iverson. And going back to LeBron and the Lakers, I know we got off topic, but yeah, man, it's the 4th time in LeBron's career that he has not made it to the postseason, you know. And then the 2nd time as a Laker, that's pretty dangerous out of 3 years. And then my man, we already talked about the bowl, so you know, they saying that don't really count much. So it's like, what's going on with the Lakers and LeBron James? You think he might get out of there soon?
They in trouble. They in trouble.
We talk about pressure. It's gonna be a lot of pressure regardless. Think about this: you either come with the same team, add some niggas, whatever. It's so much pressure on them just to get to the playoffs next year.
Next year's gonna be so much pressure. More pressure than it was this year. Cause there was a lot of pressure this year. That whole Russ thing, you know what I mean? A lot of pressure. Now, yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do now. Shout out LeBron for keeping his composure, you know what I mean? Keeping it right. He ain't throwing nobody under the bus. I ain't hear him say nothing about nobody bad. He may be saying it in closed doors, but he ain't out here humiliating people. I mean, putting people on blast, because he should, but...
No, that's an honest fact on the real.
Like, where my bench?
And I gotta respect, we gotta respect LeBron for that.
Where's my help? Where's my shit at? Like, what y'all you feel me? Busy like, help out here, you feel me? Give me somebody that can play 82 games. Give me some niggas that can play 82 games. I don't give a fuck about talent. Give me some niggas that can play 82 games. And I'm good.
These niggas ain't doing nothing.
Nothing. I don't know, man. We gonna see.
I don't even know what he had. Like
Malik
7
Monk.
I think he had like 7 points, man. That nigga, I ain't gonna look at
Look,
him.
Malik Monk pop off once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
I seen him had 21 game and won the next. Like what? Like how you go from that to that, my nigga? You get 10 points?
His average is 13 points, and I know as we Alex.
That's a lie.
And even if it is, it's like as a starter, 13 ain't nothing we really need. Like that's not doing that.
That's a starter, huh?
Yeah,
13
you know what I'm saying.
mean
So that's really. I get you can get 13 in
right.
What? How
Shit,
it is?
man.
An hour and a half out there they be balling? God damn, that game be
13,
long
huh?
as shit. At least an hour that game.
Sheesh.
8 minute quarters?
12.
12. God damn, they be out there balling. Like Malik Monk out here giving me a whole 13 and shit if I'm lucky.
30 something minutes. 13, huh?
30 minutes exactly. 13 points, 30 minutes. I don't know what you be out there doing, my
trash.
nigga. We ain't got time for that shit.
Gotta
That's
do
a
it,
bench
man.
player, and I'm not knocking it, but yeah, you can play with this, but come off the
Yeah,
bench
you-
doing that shit. You can't be doing that shit
I'm not-
starting. With LeBron James out there, you know who used to play in your position in the league? When LeBron used to win. No disrespect, but Dwayne Wade, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
that's how you gonna win. You can't be out there having Malik Monks out there doing that shit. Westbrook, yeah, he can give you the same stats as Tyson Chandler. We can win with that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A couple more boards. You know what I'm saying? Westbrook ain't nothing special.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. We want to keep West, and then you got to get a Tyson Chandler check. Nigga, you can't be out there getting a Chris Bosh check. You got to give me Chris Bosh buckets.
And numbers, B. You know what I mean?
You can't be doing that shit.
Assists,
You gotta
steals, blocks. You gotta do it all.
You better get a fucking Trent Cole check. Nigga Cole.
Trent Cool.
That was that nigga Cole number
Yeah.
30. Yeah, you can't be out there giving you.
I don't know if it was Trent, but
I don't know if it was Trent, but it was Cole. Yeah, I think Trent might play football.
Nigga had a little high top jump.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can't be out there doing that shit, Russ. So, and the thing is, Russ, honestly,
Yeah, a couple.
I wouldn't even take the chance going into next year giving you that contract. Like, oh yeah,
Nah, they definitely gonna change that.
like we
That
gonna
ain't-
prove you wrong, and or you can prove us wrong and just show us that you earned that. Like, nah, man, I think you should just be a real nigga, renegotiate, fuck it if the world know, and just stay a Laker. And I'll respect you so much for that shit, and just come out and do what y'all gotta do next year.
I mean, if he leaves, he gonna get a lot of scrutiny from home. I mean, that's about it.
And it's gonna be corny. Would you? Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't like that shit if you let that shit wild.
Bron got it. They was burning jerseys and all that when he left.
They probably wouldn't even care if Russell left.
You just know people.
It's like,
They
nah, I'm
just,
just playing. Nah, you
No,
ready.
I feel you 100%. They don't really. But then again, you gonna have them other people that just burning jerseys and acting extra. You know what I mean?
Not like that. You right though, because Russ can't leave. He has to finish strong because they gonna burn his shit regardless. If y'all start getting his shit, that nigga crazy. That nigga, they about to start wilding on that nigga. They really getting disrespectful out there.
They
Like,
getting disrespectful, and next thing is burning jerseys, man.
he lucky though. This is real though, because you lucky you don't play for Philly, boy.
Oh man,
He played for Philly.
the crazy part is they put in they when B was fucking up, they let boy have it too.
You know what I'm saying?
So they ain't shy. They don't hold back. I mean, I'm surprised they ain't talking about Danny Green bum ass. Where's the comments about Danny Green bum
you wanna
ass?
know
Huh?
what it is? And
Talk to me.
Yeah, fuck it. Because they ain't saying enough about
No.
That's what's killing me with Philly, because it's like we lost at certain times what's going on, and even the fans, and it's like, y'all know, man, we spend a lot of money on. Stop pointing the fingers always at our big people. That's what we love to do. When we fucked up, shit get bad, we look at our big people. That's it. Stop doing that, man. Just look at the Danny Greens, the extra people, the role players. Now is the time that's who we missing. We ain't missing no big people. You know, in the thigh bullshit like that.
Everybody had a good game the last few games. All right,
I caught him going crazy.
I mean, I feel that, but you know what I mean. We now, all right, cool. Do that in the playoffs, boy. That's what I need you to do, because that's where we going. You know what I mean? So do all that good stuff you've been doing the last few games, good brother. Do that in the playoffs. Win you a chip. That's what I need you to do. Danny Green, I can't talk to you. Shake Milton, I can't talk to you either, guy. Tyrese, you gotta be more consistent.
You know what's crazy? That 30-point game was crazy, and that's what I was talking about, and I liked it. But like he said, you gotta be more consistent.
Yeah.
But Tyrese, we gonna keep you.
Yeah,
and like
of
you
course.
said, the worst come to worst, they wanted you to come off the bench anyway, so we can find some real people to fill in. Or that Danny Green money and all this other shit.
He got go.
And get another star in there, maybe you might have to come off the bench, or y'all can rotate on who's doing good. You know what I mean? If you're hot, just keep him in, but you can start. If you're doing good, keep you in. The other dude doing good, keep him in like a Ginobili, a good 6-man.
Yeah.
But right now, yeah, Danny Green, we gotta get rid of him and a couple other people so we get this bread for the right person. But it's no time to really be oh James Harden lost his step and this and that. Hey, we know what James gonna bring us.
Right.
Some of these good niggas do be fucking up at times, but at the end of the day, that's why we kind of just seen that he did a 3 squad, and that was crazy. Every time he's by himself, he looked like Luka until the chip came around, and not even the chip to the playoffs, goddamn. Then he ain't look like Luka.
Ran out of gas.
Yeah, he wasn't no Luka and Dirk.
And that's real. He ran out of gas. So I don't know if he ran out of gas now.
Or it can be his mental.
That's
we gonna like. I'm happy you said that about Ben Simmons because that shit's real and that's what I'm seeing happen right now. He's playing on the biggest stage ever, and what they trying to say, he ran out of gas. Like nah.
Well, no, they saying it's a hammy.
That and they saying he's too heavy and he too slow and he don't care no more. But everybody's real passive when they nervous. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
Even me, if I get nervous, I'm passing that shit. I'm not shooting it.
Right.
Now, you know, you get the nerve, but at the end of the day, then everybody settles for a 3 if they gonna shoot now. Nobody wants to just drive to the rack.
No.
We know that even in the gym. Nobody gonna drive, they gonna shoot.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
make it easy for me.
So at the end of the day, it's like, I don't think Harden is playing his full game, not about just his conditioning. I think he's not playing his full game just because it's just James Harden mentally. And now it's just going to happen even earlier than the playoffs. But I don't want to see him go through it in the playoffs.
Because then Philly going to go hard on him.
But don't let that shit happen because it's going to be like almost an I told you so moment where everybody knows that's what James been doing.
Look,
we all
I'm telling you like this, Philly going to go hard on him.
Yes, they will, and they're going to kill him, and that's the problem. But then this thing about Philly, like I said, this isn't the time to be coming at our main players because at the end of the day, we know we need other people to fill in, and at the end of the day, you got to be smart. We knew what we was getting with James. We know that's what he does. That's why
they thought he was going to be that 30-point.
Oh yeah, and that's even that. He can probably do that, but now he's playing for a more dangerous team. Yeah. But even in the chip where it's going to count.
That's what I'm saying.
Or not the playoffs. Yeah, he's not going to be no 30-point.
That's what they want him to.
They want. And there's a thing, even if he can do it, because we know he's capable of it.
Right.
But we can't be mad if he doesn't because we seen what he did when he was 50-point triple doubles.
I understand.
He just disappears in the postseason.
Philly banked on him to be this bull. And
that's where, and just agreeing with you, that's where I was saying, that's why. No, you good. That's what I'm saying. Cause it's like, hey, listen, look, man, I ain't trying to hear all of it. He like that. It's not because I like James Harden.
I like him too, but in the playoffs,
like you said, they really come at their players. You know what I mean? And then you said Danny Green, and it's like that's where we got to keep it real with ourselves. And if James Harden don't pull through, we definitely can't blame Embiid for shit.
Nah.
He can just disappear. Ankle. I don't want nothing wrong to happen to him. He's doing great though. He just passed LeBron for his scoring record. For leading scorer in the NBA right now. I didn't mean to say that. Okay. So shout out to Embiid. You know what I mean? Yeah. 42 points at the last game. I'm pretty sure, but
he ahead in the MVP vote. I'm guessing.
Yeah, he should be. And now, but just the thing, Joker just had like 36, 16, and some shit.
That boy different.
Yeah. So I was like, I don't know what's going on over there.
Them boys balling, huh?
I don't know what's going on over there. So now they just lost to the Spurs. That's why the Spurs kicked up too. So that fucked up the Lakers. But just saying with Embiid, like whatever happens with Embiid, I don't even want to blame him. Because what I was really fully saying, even with Harden, after seeing him 50-point years and all that, you seen it now. They just almost had a big 3. Yeah. The league is turning into big 3s. LeBron was definitely him, Bosh, and Wade. It wasn't just LeBron and Bosh. Right. Even when he went with Kyrie, Kevin Love stepped up big time in the postseason. Right. He didn't do shit the whole season, but he got offensive boards at that last game when he counted. So, but you needed Kevin Love. You know what I'm saying? So they needed that 3.
Yep. Talk about you got the ball.
Let's go. We can go.